one or the other. There's no
So
kind of thing. It's okay. No.
so let me ask you. So let me ask you this: what would you rather prefer? Animals. What is more preferable? Animals going out in a mercy way, or being at the hand of nature, having to compete with other animals for food?
Natural. Sir, we breed 90 billion a year. Where in nature do you see 90 billion animals a year being unalived in brutal, torturous ways? Where in nature do you see that? Let me answer that for you. Nowhere. Nowhere in nature do we see factory farms that unalive and torture 90 billion animals a year. So it's a lot less painful and there's a lot less harm, okay? It's very simple. It's not complicated. I've explained this so many times. Let's move on to the next person. Everyone double tap the screen. Let's reach 4,000 likes. Double tap the screen. Hey, what do you want to do? How old are you?
I'm 19.
What do you want to debate?
I want to talk about Go Vegan and God is Imaginary.
Okay, which one do you want to start with?
Go Vegan.
Okay, why aren't you vegan?
I'm not vegan personally. I have nothing against vegans. My mum's vegan. All my family's vegan. But my point is, when you're thinking about natural and evolution, like the person was talking about before, can you make a wolf stop eating sheeps?
Number one, no, because they don't have the intelligence or the moral conscience, and number two, they have no choice but to eat sheep. They literally cannot survive on a herbivorous diet. However, we have the moral conscience to understand and have empathy that we don't have to unalive these animals without their consent, as well as being able to go to the store and get vegan foods. You can look up on the internet what vegan foods, and you don't need to cause this harm and suffering to animals. That's the difference.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Can we move on to the next point?
Yeah, sure. So do you believe in God?
Oh, yes, I do. Why do you believe God is imaginary?
A number of reasons: lack of evidence, problem of evil, problem of divine hiddenness, problem of perfection, and problem of creation. Do you want to go through any of those?
Why do you think there's lack of evidence? Because in my opinion, you can't prove anything. Like, realistically, what can you prove? Can you prove that we're not in a dream right now? Can you prove?
Yeah, we can prove. Can you have a square circle?
No.
Exactly. So that's a logical contradiction. So if I told you a square circle exists, we know that cannot exist because it's a logical contradiction.
Oh, okay. That's one of the few things. But can you prove many things 100% in this world?
I mean, again, we can 100% disprove things that are logically contradictory.
Yeah, but can we 100% prove things? That's not my question.
100% prove things, perhaps, but again, we're getting into epistemology.
No, that's my question. Can we 100% prove things? I don't care what you talk about 100% disproving. Can you 100% prove things?
I mean, if you have tangible evidence for it, yeah, absolutely. So do you believe gravity exists?
Yes, I do, but can you 100% prove gravity to me? Well, actually, no, you can, because we're not floating right now, but there's a very few things that I think you can 100% prove. Also, what other reason? You said lack of evidence. There is evidence pointing towards a supernatural God, such as, do you think this world was brought just by pure chance? You think the world was, I don't know, 13 billion years ago, something exploded and evolution happened?
I don't know what caused that. I don't know how it happened.
Okay, that's fair enough. That's your opinion. That's your opinion on something. This is God is imaginary. That's an opinion. You can't this is something I talk about a lot. You can't.
Listen. The point is, you don't know either. You don't have any evidence that God did it. Do you have any video footage?
I don't have a video. You can't. There's no video footage. But the world is so perfect. I find it hard to believe that there isn't a supernatural God. That's my. What do you mean? What are you laughing? If the world spun 1% faster, we'd all just blow up. You do realise that?
Sir, you do realise that we've had multiple extinction events where 95% of life has died. How can an all-powerful, perfect God make a world so imperfect for life? So that point is irrelevant.
It's not so imperfect. It's humans who have done all of these extinctions, most of them.
Okay, so can you tell me where the humans were 65 million years ago when the dinosaurs were extinct?
Humans weren't here. That's the simple point.
And that point is irrelevant. It wasn't the fault of humans because they weren't existing there to actually do it. So can you explain why it was imperfect then if there were no humans to destroy it?
The predators, so we are the apex predator. When you're talking about we are. You have to when you're talking about what are you talking about extinction 13 billion years ago before humans? Is that what you said, sorry?
65 million years ago, the dinosaurs were extinct around that time period.
Yes.
Explain to me how that happened if there were no humans to cause the original...
Because of the volcano. I'm not talking about humans, I'm talking about humans within our generation when I made that statement. But when you're talking about back when the dinosaurs, you're talking about a volcano erupted and extincted.
Yeah, volcanoes were perfect, but the point is that you said the world is imperfect because of humans, and you said extinction events like that happened because it was humans' fault.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, that was a wrong statement. But
Well,
well, I think when you're talking about the world when it's so perfect for life, because you're saying it's so imperfect because of extinction events, let's just not talk about that. I'm talking about perfect for living. When you're talking about how we're living, how the world doesn't just explode, how the stars perfectly align, and all of these different.
so the point is, it isn't even, and it isn't that case. Even in that case, there's still other issues, but it isn't even that case. Number one, that's the point. It's not perfect. You have natural disasters. Extinction events multiple times. It's not perfect for living. Climate change. You notice how a lot of CO2. We're getting a global warming.
Humans have caused climate change, but when we're talking, humans have caused climate change. But I'm not talking about like on Earth. I'm talking about how the Earth doesn't just explode. That's my point.
What do you mean how the Earth doesn't?
Sorry, I've got a bad connection.
I mean,
because if the Earth spun 1% faster, how do you?
Sir,
it's still imperfect, but how do you? I'm talking.
Because it's not.
I'm talking about the creation of the world. Okay. I'm talking about the creation of the world. I'm not talking within the world. I'm talking about how would the creation of the world.
You're not talking about how it's so good for life. You're moving the goalpost there, and you're still losing. You're not understanding. You were not talking about how it's perfect for life. Is that the point you were making?
I was talking about how was the world created so perfectly. That's my point. That's my point. I'm not talking about within the world. I'm not talking about extinction events. I'm talking about the world being created.
Wouldn't that matter?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter with what I'm talking about.
Yes, it does. Because if it's not applicable for life, it would not be perfect. We're talking in the context of how good it is for life, right? Or else there's no metric of perfect. What metric are you using to base on being perfect? The fact that it doesn't explode? So do all the other planets. So what metric of perfect are we using?
We're talking about what do you believe in? How do you believe the world was created? That's just like my first point. Do you just don't know? No, you don't know.
This is just dishonest. He's running. Funny man, don't spam. I'll get you in eventually. Double tap the screen. I'll add the next person in at 4,500 likes. So double tap the screen. This is so ridiculous. No points whatsoever. No, nothing. He's brainwashed. He truly is. This is truly sad. All right, this person isn't joining. Let's get the next person in here, guys. Add the next person at 4,500 likes. So double tap the screen. Asian, you believe in infinite regress of contingent beings? I don't know. That could be a possibility. I don't know if that is. There's just so much we don't know. I'm sorry. How old are you?
I want to debate how much of a yapper you are. Stop yapping.
Aww. Go watch.
No, yappy.
Go watch Cocomelon. Okay, good fetus. Let's get the next person in here. I'm aware that's a child. That's why he's off. How old are you?
Me?
Yes, how old are you?
28, bro. Relax, bro. It's all good.
How old are you?
I'm 28, man.
All right, what do you want to debate?
Still, God is imaginary first. Wait, how did you come to this point of view?
We have a number of reasons. Lack of evidence, depending on your God, the problem of evil, problem of divine hiddenness, problem of creation, and problem of perfection.
Problem of creation, yeah?
Yes, problem of creation and problem of perfection.
You think creation is completely wrong?
I think all perfect God would have no need to create.
Oh. How did you come up with that? Why would he have no need to create? Just because he just lived solely by himself?
Yeah, if he's all perfect within himself and a perfect being, he would not require anything else, any external thing that would not make it better. It kind of links with the problem of perfection. If God is perfect on his own, there would be no reason to create because he would be perfect. And so there would be no...
Why does an artist create a drawing?
No, just listen. If he's creating, that means God is not perfect on his own, and so he requires something else to be more perfect, and he was not perfect on his own, and things were in a better stage with creation than when he was on his own. And if things can be better than God, then God cannot be perfect. Thank you so much for the words at this stage. Also, the problem of creation, also, if you view God as timeless, materialist, then creation can occur. So there's multiple reasons as to why I believe it.
If you view God as timeless, then creation cannot occur. How does that make any sense at all?
Because time is required to create things, a time in which that thing didn't exist and then it does exist. And we can observe even in creation, God said on day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, meaning these are time periods we're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Who
But then
applies time.
he created time on
So how can you
in
create
regard
time without
in
time?
huh?
One second, my boy. How can you create something without time?
Because he if the best way I'd explain it to you is that he lives kind of outside of this realm. He doesn't have the screw in your face. Go
I
on.
mean, it's just ridiculous. Like
Now
you're
go,
making,
go.
you're just literally, it's just pseudoscience at this point.
What's
Like
it?
outside of time, what does that
Yeah.
mean? What is something that's outside of time? How does that work?
If what to explain it to you scientifically, how can I say this to you?
I mean, you're making the claim that something can exist outside of time. I don't believe that that's the case because it's impossible. Because you cannot have things occurring without time. How would that work? Where's your evidence?
But he created the universe, right? There are other things.
You do, but
Yeah.
there's no evidence of that. But sure.
But the thing is, there's other. Do you believe in multiverse theory?
Currently, no, I haven't seen any evidence for it.
Okay, so this is the only universe, yeah.
I don't know. Perhaps I don't know.
You don't know, but okay, so your opinion on it. If you had to really think about it, do you?
But I had to. I mean, I've got no reason to. There's no evidence. I mean, right now, I probably only believe in ours because that's the evidence we have. But I don't know 100%.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, that's true. And I guess when it really comes down to it, everyone's agnostic, right?
To a certain extent, on
You know what I
certain.
mean? So I'm going based on faith, right? But if you ask the scientists about the multiverse theory, most of them will say that it's quite probably it's and what's the other one? The simulation theory. A lot of them believe in that as well, right?
What scientists and where are you getting this from? I don't know
Neil
if that
deGrasse Tyson stated this. I've literally just come off a podcast with him. I'm Brian.
Tyson does not prove anything. He is an astrophysicist who has certain theories on certain things, but he does not provide evidence just because he says something. You need a reputable scientific source that actually.
I know. I'm telling you what. These are the same kind of people that will go to. They're scientists who go for backup and
Individual scientists' opinions are not proof. Okay. And
I'm not asking. There's no proof for God, is there? There is no proof.
Okay, if there's no proof, there's no reason to believe it. Let's go on to the next person. Double tap the screen, everyone. Let's get some more people in here. You just said there's no proof. Okay, no reason to believe it. Hey, what you want to debate?
Hey, I just wanted to say, I think I was going to say I appreciate your life, especially as a young black man, because I know unfortunately we come from communities that are heavily indoctrinated with, especially these Abrahamic beliefs. And I just wanted to give you your kudos because to come to these kind of revelations at a young black age requires us to push back against the avalanche, and to come to those conclusions in a fact and evidence based way, my brother. I just want to say your kudos to you, and I'm sure you're what's a big inspiration to a lot of, especially people from our communities who are dealing with these challenges and having to navigate feeling ostracized, feeling individualized, feeling like black sheep because they go where the evidence is showing them. So, man, big up to you, bro.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now, it's a very fair point. You know, it's not even just exclusive to black communities. It's exclusive to very religious communities. You know, for example, countries like India, Pakistan, very conservative. Any place that's conservative or that's very religious is very difficult, and it's not easy. And it's a lot easier to give into groupthink. But truth be told, I cannot just do that. I won't believe something without any evidence because that would just be me lying. I was just being dishonest. So I truly encourage you to go where the evidence leads you. And what happened? You didn't want to debate. You said you have no proof. If you have no proof, from what I see, you have no reason to believe what you believe, and hence you're just, being verbose. You're just guessing. You're speculating. And I'm here for evidence. How old are you?
18.
What do you want to debate?
I'd like to debate God is imaginary. So,
God.
sorry?
Do you believe in God?
I am agnostic. I'm okay with the idea of it. I don't necessarily believe in...
That doesn't answer my question. That means you're not sure. But my question is, do you currently believe yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so you do believe in God then. So,
Yes.
where's your evidence?
So, so when you look at theories, do you think theories are imaginary?
Do I think theories are imaginary? Theories are literally just terms we use to, when we make speculations and hypotheses about the world. That's literally it.
Yeah, so do you think, I mean, evolution's on your thing, the theory of evolution, do you view that as imaginary?
It's a scientific theory. There's a difference between a theory and the scientific theory. It is scientific, absolutely, because it has evidence behind it. Tangible evidence has been tested, tried, and proven by multiple independent institutions. And that's why we believe it to be true. Do you have any evidence of God?
Well, I think, yes, I think arguably there is. I don't think there's evidence of any one God or any one religion, but I think there is evidence of something we don't understand being attributed to the creation of this world.
Sir, 1 second. You're using semantics and you're obfuscating the idea. I need a specific God. You believe in a specific God. You can get it from a religion, but a specific one. You're saying if I define God as this water bottle, then yeah, sure, God exists. But you need an actual specific definition. And God, again, we need to know exactly what we're arguing here. So, do you believe in God?
Okay, let's say creator. Let's call God a creator.
Okay.
Is that specific enough?
Again, that's a little subjective. What do you mean by creator? I need more understanding.
So, a power that is attributed to the creation of the universe and our planet and life in general.
What does he look like? What is?
But it's not fathomable. It's not something we can particularly fathom yet.
You don't know what you're talking about, is what you're saying. You have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, whatever, man. Thank you for having me on.
Okay, there's zero clue what you're talking about. He's unfathomable. So why would you believe something that you don't know? You mean he's unfathomable?
Hello. What's up, man?
How old are you?
What?
How old are you?
I'm 18, bro.
What do you want to debate?
You say God is imaginary. Why?
No evidence. Do you have any?
Yeah.
Okay, where's your evidence? What's it?
You say God is imaginary. God is real, bro.
Where's your evidence?
God has created the world.
So you're just giving baseless assertions and baseless claims. I've asked you for your evidence, tangible evidence that is proving what you're saying. You're just giving me claims, not evidence. Can you provide me?
The guy that made the Titanic says God is not real and the Titanic has sink, bro.
That's a non sequitur.
That's my proof, bro.
That's not proof. The Titanic is not proof. That's a non sequitur. Just because he says it won't sink and it sinks doesn't now prove God. Okay, simply not proof. This is ridiculous. Not a single shred of proof. And just because someone disagrees with you doesn't mean they're trolling. Okay, I don't know why you guys keep saying trolling. Hi, how old are you?
Hi, how you doing? I'm 47.
Okay, what do you want to debate?
Well, God is electricity. Electricity is God, right? But I want to debate the vegan thing. Yeah. So, sorry?
Why aren't you vegan?
I was vegan for like 2 years. But
why did you
see, the thing is, right, we are primates, right? So we do need a primate diet, but
so that depends on what primate. It's not
right. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we need to eat like a chimp.
My dear boy, don't interrupt. Fix your mic. Number one, it'll depend on different animal. Okay, chimpanzees will need a different diet to orangutans. Orangutans will need a different diet to gorillas, and gorillas will need a different diet to humans. Okay, we all need different diets. Okay, so that point makes absolutely no sense.
Chimp.
Pardon?
We're more chimp.
Okay, regardless, we don't need to eat meat. You can be perfectly healthy on a
but chimps eat meat.
Oh, I don't care what chimps eat.
Oh man, you can't debate. Why you want to debate him, bruv? You're just a patronising idiot.
What?
You're a patronising idiot. You think...
Listen, just relax, calm down. It's too late for this.
I'm not super intelligent, bro.
You get blood pressure. Your blood pressure's gonna get...
You're not super intelligent.
Can you stop unmuting your mic and be quiet for 2 seconds?
If you mute me, I'm gonna go. Mute me again.
Give me a moment. What the hell? Why can't I find this? I actually can't find it. Why can't I? It's a little annoying. Yo, what? Okay, wait, hold on. Get him out of there. right, let's move on to the next person.
Nigga, I fuck LGBTQ. Nigga, little nigga. Little nigga, I fuck LGBTQ. I hate gay people. I hate gay people. Fact, nigga. Nigga, look at you. Bro, you're such a nigga.
Are you serious?
Nigga.
Do you believe in God? Just answer. Do you believe in God?
I believe in Allah. Allahu Akbar.
So you're speaking like that, saying the N word, and you believe in
Nigga, shut the fuck up.
Did Allah tell you to say
Nigga,
this?
shut the fuck up.
Why are you so angry?
Bro, nigga, shut the fuck up.
Why are you so angry? This is how Muslims act. Are you making a good representation of Allah, your God? Is that what God says? Is that not haram, being racist?
Sallallahu.
Well, that's that God love for you. That's that religious love for you. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. He literally said Allah, and he's speaking like that. Okay, it's all right. I mean, if that's how you want to represent your religion, by all means, represent them like that. I think it's terrible, but that's up to you. Hello, how old are you?
Hello, I'm 38, but I'd just like to address that last caller. That was absolutely disgusting. Even in the Quran, Adam is being described as being made from stinking black clay. Moses put his hand in his chest. I don't believe in any of this, by the way. Moses put his hand in his chest and brought it out. It was white. That was seen as a miracle. So what color was he? So these are all things that...
Wait, what? Are you serious?
Yeah, honestly, Google it and you will see.
What do I Google?
So put in Moses miracle, hand turning white. So it basically describes that he put his hand in his chest and brought it out and it was white like leprosy. But also, I've just been on another debate and type in Adam made from stinking black clay, Quran, and you'll see it. And if you could read that out, please, host.
Lord said to him, put your hand inside your cloak, and he put his hand inside his cloak, and when he took out, his hand was leprous like snow.
White, yes. And if you could just Google the one about Adam being black, so or made from stinking black clay. So if you type in Adam, Quran, stinking black clay. I don't believe in any of this, by the way. I'm just highlighting the hypocrisy and the foolishness of people who come into somebody's live shouting those horrific words.
So let me see. I'm just trying to see this.
I think it's on Quran.com is the best source.
Okay. Ayah al-Hijr 1526.
That's it.
Yeah, I just heard something about it saying
something from black clay. Aswad. Aswad means black in Arabic, and that's what it was made from, black clay. So when they come on here doing all this racist stuff, just point them in the direction of that.
Being from dry black clay. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I guess most people would probably say that's a translation error. It means something else, or it doesn't mean that. But I mean,
yeah, but that you can see what's on the screen, right?
Yeah, you never know. You never know. I don't know. I'm sure. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying anything. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. I do know that these religious books often allow misogyny, homophobia, transphobia, lots of other things. So we don't know. We truly don't know.
Hello.
How old are you?
21.
What do you want to debate?
Well, I want to ask you, like, are you are you a vegan for health reasons or like for moral reasons?
Both.
Because like I think like without you don't believe in God, right? Like I think without God there is no morality.
With God, morality is subjective.
Objective.
It's not objective. It's subjective.
Subjective is without God. So with God, it's objective. Without, it's subjective.
Objective means true, independent of any stance. God is a stance, therefore it's subjective. Subjective means it's dependent on a subject. God would be the subject. Hence, it would be subjective morality, even if God existed.
But then what subjective means?
No, that's literally it. That's literally it. That's the definition of objective. Sorry,
Subjective or objective.
I've given you the definitions. Ugh.